Top AI tools I use as a person. ChatGPT, of course, that's definitely the top of the list. I use it for a lot of things, drafting a quick email, brainstorming for practically everything. And yeah, then also Gemini. I use Gemini when I want to do creative stuff because I feel Gemini has this human and creative touch to it. I also use Gemini for most of the AI applications I build as a person. So besides using it for productivity, I also use it for developing solutions. So yeah, Gemini is my go-to AI model. Then Canva AI, because as founder, I have to create a lot of proposals for different things. The schools we're reaching out to, the professional bodies we're reaching out to, the partners, the grants we are making proposals to, and things like that, basically. So yeah, I use Canva AI to speed up my work. Then Perplexity AI, because I'm a curious person. I love getting detailed answers to any question I have, and Perplexity AI shines in that aspect. It's my go-to tool for research, anything research. And finally, Cloud and Copilot. I don't know which one because Copilot is already integrated in my development environment, and while Cloud is on the browser. So yeah, so I use Cloud for anything coding, anything debugging, and anything technical basically. So those are my top five. People I look up to in my career, people I've always looked up to, or I've looked up to for a long time. The top of the list, definitely, that's Andrew Ng. I and a whole lot of other people refer to him as the father of machine learning because he created the number one machine learning course on the internet right now, machine learning specialization on Coursera. That's something, if you want to be an AI engineer, if you want to be a machine learning engineer, that's something you have to pass through because he really breaks down the concepts. So Andrew Ng, so yeah, I've looked up to him for a long time. I follow him everywhere. Then Matt Chapman. So Matt Chapman is a data scientist and an AI writer on Medium. I've been reading his Medium publications since 2022. So I've always looked up to him. Then Kasi Kozakov, I'm not sure I pronounced her name correctly, but she was the very first decision scientist at Google. I've looked up to her for a long time. In fact, she's one of the people I actually like aspire to be like. So that's her. And then let's bring it back home to the people who inspire me, to the people around me who inspire me in this tech thing. Somebody like that would be Samuel. Samuel and I worked together as lead and co-lead for the Google Developer Group data track at Babcock University. So I really look up to Samuel Abolo. He's a very talented data scientist and software engineer. And Dema from EY, she was like one of the people, the data professionals in EY that I really learned a lot from during my time there. So I really look up to her too. So those are the top five people in the tech field. As a person, especially when I was in school, because of how much TikTok actually distracts me, I used to delete TikTok because I'm very brutal with my focus. I don't use TikTok, I don't use Snapchat, I don't use any social media apart from WhatsApp because I have to communicate with my course mates and my family. So I do not use TikTok in school. I do not use Snapchat in school. My course mates know. If they want to reach me, they either call or send a message on WhatsApp because TikTok is a big distraction. You could just be lying down and then before you know it, 4 hours gone just scrolling. I don't know, there's something about the scrolling that just keeps you scrolling. But yeah, I've identified that it's a big distraction and I avoid it altogether. Then when I get home for the holidays, I go back there and catch up on whatever I need to catch up on. Oh, I think it just made me realize that I'm not as Gen Z as I think I am. Okay, what I would tell that young Nigerian, especially a girl child, is to get your focus early. Know where you're headed. Know what know what you want to be known for because it really shapes your journey as a person. You would not just be like lingering around and wasting time on things that do not align with your values and your goals as a person. So know where you want to be, in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years. Know what you want to be known for. For me, I figured out early that I was passionate about data and AI. I didn't know exactly where that would take me to, but at least it gave me direction, and I knew I had to like focus on becoming the top in the field, becoming an expert in the field, and that has helped me now realize some other goals that I've developed over the years, like founding my own AI startup, Acad AI. So yeah, discover early what you're passionate about, what you care about, what defines you as a person, and that would shape the entire trajectory of your life. Thank you for having me.
Visit our website www.edutimesafrica.com and follow us on social media. EduTimes Africa, keeping education real.